What is up, everybody? Alright, I can totally do this, chat. Nothing gonna go wrong. It's gonna be totally smooth. Alright, let's get our loot here. I don't know why I just picked bullets, but whatever. So I realized on my main account today that I've actually never finished all of the free quests in Lostbelt 6. So I did a few of those. A little bit of SQ I can get right there. I had done some of them, but I had not done all of them. So I gotta slowly work on that here and there to grab some extra SQ. All right, it's Limbo bullshit time. So I wanna just stress, if you just want to murder Limbo, it's not hard. It's not hard at all. The problem is if you just put all your effort into killing Limbo, you got nothing for Godjuna and you get wrecked. And then if you set up for Godjuna, it's really easy for Limbo to just pick you to death. So this is a pretty annoying fight. Let's see how we do though. I'm thinking we're gonna start with summoning Bedivere because I don't think that's overpowered at all. I don't want to get carried, but also I don't want to summon hot garbage. So we'll start with level 70 Bedivere and see how that do. Alright. So Godjuna removes your buffs when you break his health bar. I remember that. Does not remove Craft Essence buffs though. He NP's turn 1, I'm pretty sure. And he might NP when you break his health bar, but I don't remember. So the dream, which if you have a good account, you can do this. The dream is you have your front 3 units kill Limbo, have their NPs, NP Godjuna, break his health bar, Godjuna kills all of them because he removes their buffs and then NPs them, and then your back row comes in and they clean up Godjuna. I don't think this account can do that, so I'm not quite sure what we want to do instead. Also, I would like to point out that regular coup is a million times better than Proto Coup here, because regular coup has anti-berserker damage, he has the extra guts, which really matters with how hard Godjuna hits. You can use him to clean up. For fuck's sakes, regular coup can solo this. I really don't think Proto Coup could, so yeah, it's a fair game, fair game. Stheno, I don't think is going to do anything because she's being counterclassed by Limbo, and I doubt you can charm Limbo, and then Godjuna is completely immune to debuffs. The only thing she could do is do her drain, which would make Godjuna not NP on turn 1. But I don't think that's particularly useful here. What do we actually have? I am looking at this and it's not good. I wonder if we could have a stereo sync. No, he is immune to debuffs. Okay, so night classes are good. Proto is one of our better cleanup options. Got David. I wonder if I have enough coins on David to unlock his anti-berserker thing. Oh god, I did, but I bought his battery instead. Whoops. Okay. Could do Hans. Godjuna's divine. Okay, so Martha's good. That's nice. That's useful. Regular Martha would be good for Limbo if it wasn't for the fact that she will die so fast, because he does debuff the hell out of you and she can remove the debuffs, and that's quite good. What else do we got? Wish Ushi was a higher NP rank, because she's okay at the end against Godjuna. I would like a set of 3 that won't die to Limbo, but I don't know if I can make that happen with this count. I might have to count on 1 person dying and then cleaning up with 2 people. That's gonna be rough, but that seems like a more likely road to success. That might be crazy. Alright, what do we got? Regular mash would be so good here. I might use VR mash anyway. Her NP's alright. Taunt is useless though. For almost the entire fight in the front row. It's okay in the back row, once you're like Godjuna's already NP'd the first time and stuff, but like Limbo's AoE Oh yeah, Limbo drains your NP. That's a thing, by 50%. Maybe I should give Bedivere a different CE then. Yeah, I guess I will. I'm glad I remembered that. That's a pretty important detail there. You give him guts. You just give him buster stuff. Guts doesn't seem too bad. Just make sure he survives. Okay, we'll try that. I should give him a few command codes because he is just level 70. I'll give him some basic stuff real quick. The music knows. Man, I'm more worried about this fight than Demeter. I actually think we got Demeter down just because we've got some good riders. As long as I get one copy of Ushi after Lostbelt 4, we'll be fine. I can't find my Bedivere in the command code UI. Work with me, game. There it is. Alright, we'll give him like the battery one. Just makes sense. Do that, like the heal. And maybe debuff clear, just because there. I think there's like NP gain down or something. I can't believe I only have NP1 Demeter. Alright guys, I hacked the game and I have Demeter already. You guys will get it in 2024. But yeah, I got NP1 Demeter, it's all good. Anyway, I mean I can't believe I only have NP1 Ushi. That's the one I meant. Alright, that's good enough for Bedivere. I have to go forwards to go backwards, because that makes sense. Now David, I could just give defense up, that's not so bad. There's also this, because you get some if this was limit broken, I think I would go with this. What are my other options? There's that, just for good NP gain on his arc cards. Don't mind this, just so he's good and tanky. We'll go with this one instead. Well, yeah, we'll go with that. And then what for this slot? This slot's pretty important. I actually don't remember what the best bullet mode is. I haven't farmed bullets in so long. Could give Martha the Caneth CD. Not terrible. I don't know, she'll still die pretty quick. Well, these cause 0 AP, so let's try this. See what happens. Atlas is nice because of the beginning bit, but I think overall we want that. We need big damage at the end. We're gonna try to beat Lostbelt 4 today. We've only got 2 boss fights to go. Oh wait, no, we have 3 boss fights to go. I forgot about the tree. That'll be a thing. But yeah, we're gonna try, and then we're gonna roll a bunch of SQ on story and see if we get Asclepius, among other things. I'm quite excited for that, to be honest. Why does it have to be 200k? Oh god. Maybe I need to protect the Berserker. Alright. Well, let's do this right off the bat. Get your Bedivere's NP gain right off the bat, so I think we're gonna save it. We didn't really get any NP gain this turn anyway. Why did he jump back? You know what it is? I think he actually has a target. Even though he's AoE, he's targeting one of them. So he stayed forward because whoever he had targeted, he was attacking twice, and then he leaped back and did it again because he switched targets. That's pretty whack. Okay, no debuffs there. Martha's about to explode. Yeah, I'm feeling like Martha is not going to be the way to go. I might protect a Berserker because I think we need to kill this guy with normal card damage and then beat Godjuna. And considering that she's going to die so soon, I think we just remove these debuffs now. If we could live one more turn, that would be excellent. Yeah, I think we need to protect the Berserker. There's no way I'm gonna kill this thing without using an NP, but if I use my NPs, I don't think we're gonna do well in Godjuna. Too slow. Maybe though if David has his anti-berserker thing, he would actually be able to one-shot Godjuna's first health bar. Yeah, okay. Martha's not worth. It's okay if you get to Godjuna though at like 1 health. Like your health is irrelevant once you get to that part of the fight, but I'm not sure we're even gonna get that far. Oh, she's not 10, 10, 10, so she doesn't get her NP there. Oh, you damn casual VR nonsense. Okay, we'll, oh, that's so bad. Okay, yeah, back to the drawing board, I think. Probably should have cast Bedivir's first skill there. They would have gotten their NPs. Yeah, okay. Might try with this setup one more time, but I think we're gonna have to protect the Berserker. I really need to level this account's Beowulf. I just keep forgetting, because we don't only have a Berserker on this account. The only one we have is Spartacus, and that doesn't work at all in this situation. I think Beowulf needs like a map that I don't have. I keep forgetting what it is. So like, I just keep like, you know, having all this time where I could play the Stheno account and I could farm something, and I'm like, I don't even know what to farm, so I just don't bother, and I just keep forgetting. I need to remember this, because we need Beowulf on this account. Either that or Darius or whatever, like you have to level 8 Berserker for God's sakes. Let's see, he needs... Oh, no wonder I haven't done that yet. The classic. That doesn't take that long to get though if you really try. What do we use instead of Martha? Let's see. Regular mash would be the way to go, like a trillion%, but that's not a thing. Could just use VR mash and see how that goes, but I'm not a fan of that really. We'll try it. I'm thinking Chin Gong to like buff either David or Bedivere on the... Now I should do Martha then, because I shouldn't need the battery, like the team-wide battery. And Martha's got the anti-divinity, so I could do that. Okay, Bedivere got the thing. That we don't have any starting NP. Okay, I'm casting this now because it'll probably come off cooldown before it matters again. Honestly, same for charisma here. Alright. Man, Mash got foobarred. think I have to heal her. Mash is not worth it. If she can't NP quickly, I don't think it's worth. Not sure what is worth on this account. I may have to summon like a Berserker. I didn't want to summon anything like too fancy, but I think I'm gonna have to. Like, this account just doesn't have a good way to deal with Limbo. Like, it could kill Limbo, but then it would just be completely out of gas for Godjuna. Everyone would die, and then we'd be screwed. Could have better NP. Not sure. Got a better option. Now see, if this was regular Mash, she would give Bedivere a 20% attack up, and then she would overcharge his NP so he gives himself a bigger Buster up. But this is VR Mash, and she don't do any of that nonsense. I don't have a level 70 Mori, only got the 101. And Mori is not good. Mori is good here, but he's not good on this account. And I think I've said this before. Literally every single thing in the entire game that enables Mori, which are pretty much all budget friendly, I don't have any of them. I don't have Mozart leveled, because this is the first budget account I've ever made where I didn't level Mozart, and I regret it. We don't have Anniversary Blonde. We have no Star Bomb Craft Essence from an event yet. So like, there's no way this account could make Mori work. See, the bad thing is, if we kill Limbo, we're not even close to being able to NP Godjuna now, because Limbo's about to NP Drain, because he's an asshole like that. Yeah, I think we'll do Martha, just because she might be able to battery David and maybe it'll be enough. He's so... I don't know why he's so far away, though. He's got triple art deck, for God's sakes. Although I guess he has double NP gain down. That's not the best. And he has been battery drained twice. And now he's got triple NP gain down. Limbo, you're really not a nice guy. You know that? Do the NP gain buff. Come on, David. We didn't we didn't kill. If you missed that part, chat, don't you well, at least David didn't die. Now, if Bedivere had his NP right now, I actually think we would be set. We would be in like really, really good shape right now, but you don't have that. The other option is he had his guts. He might be able to cancel the turn when the other two die. And then, no, I wouldn't do that. He'd still die there. Okay, well, it's up to David. If he doesn't break the health bar, we absolutely lose. Because if we don't break the health bar, then he'll do the buff removal on the next units. Game, would you like to load? I think the app might have crashed, which it almost never does. So interesting, it did that. It fears Godjuna. It's afraid of the hair. Hey, David deserves an animation update. David, Mozart, Shakespeare, Billy, Sanson, Bloodaxe, Darius, Leonidas, extra on the Leonidas. Look at it making us go back in time. Now, Godjuna has a passive where he actually takes less damage, so even though he's a Berserker, you don't... Oh, we are not breaking that. Because of his passive, he effectively has like 320k or something. Yeah, we would need Bedivere's MP as well. Best I got. There's no way this is gonna work. Get 180. No way. If you got a crit that turn, you might be able to do it, but yeah, we need a second NP. I can make Chen Gong someone that can NP though, but that's lower the damage. We got it! We're close. We're close. This almost does what we need it to do. Godjuna is not giant, unfortunately. That would make life a lot easier. Yeah, see, now he's still gonna do the buff removal. We gotta get these units to show up after the buff removal. It is definitely key here. I like how George took 4 out of 5 cards. Yeah, thanks, George. That's what we needed. We could actually broken that turn if George didn't do that. Please break. God damn it, I blame George for this. If it wasn't for, like, that... Also, we didn't really crit there. That didn't help. Ooh, this is bad. Why does the boss have to have damage resist, by the way? Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. How much is his damage resist for? Well, that's GG, because I needed that to go off to the buff removal and then evade again. We actually had like a slight chance there. Also, are we at like an alignment disadvantage or something? Like, what the fuck? That's crazy we did that little. Okay, let's try Martha. Let's see, I don't think the NP drain affects the back row, so she can cope scope. Unless I think she'll die too fast with that. She doesn't have foe items, that is a bit of an issue. This is tricky. I need MASH to last longer. Big problem. If we do a night class, they won't die as fast. I don't think I have any night classes though that would help too much. Give her Caneth, but that'd be probably way too slow on the NP. Okay, hold up, let me level her second skill. I don't know why you can't level skills from the team screen, because that would like make too much sense. Instead you have to go through like 9 menus. Yeah. And then go back through 9 menus to get back to the stage. Oh fuck, why do you take hero proofs? I don't have to farm so many of those. But we need to get match at 10-10-10 already. Really good for like Zeus. Not gonna help that much in this fight, but just in future, these are really good things to get done. Like, there's no world where you regret 10-10-10ing MASH. Always worth the maths. Forced you to use her quite a few times, so we want her to be as good as possible. Alright. don't regret that at all.
そろそろクエスト
I actually wish this account had Billy. You could replace Chin Gong or Martha with Billy, and he could just show up in NP with David, and that would in total be a lot more damage, and that would be really good. Yeah, actually, that last run I think might have been a win if we had Billy instead, but we don't have him yet. I don't know about this though, and I don't know, do we cut George? We'll keep him for now. I have, like, the only other thing I could do is, like, Ushi and hope to God she somehow lives long enough to do her NP, which that doesn't seem too likely. Okay, he gets drained. Feels bad. Fire everything here. Coming back in time for sure. That's the art chain because David really did struggle last time to get his NP. Okay, who do we heal? Probably Mash. We need to delay her death. Okay, it's decent. And that NP gain buff for Bedivere was really nice for him. Doesn't have a lot of art cards, he's only got the one, so you want to get as much out of it as possible. Now, on the one hand, I'd like to save Mash's NP to try to art chain with somebody, but don't think I can afford to wait.
以前のようにはいきませんが気楽に気楽に神明凍結展開これは多くの後多くの願いを受けた幻想の城こうせよモールだキャメロット
Oh, Mash, getting fucked up? Okay, so if we hadn't healed her, she would be dead right there, so... Although I guess I could have done her third skill as well. But yeah, actually I could be in basically the same boat and still have my heal, so slight mistake. I feel like we're really getting a bad time with the art cards. Maybe Bedivere needs to go just because he doesn't have an art deck. Maybe double David's better. Certainly be a lot more NP gain. A little soon for Martha here. Now you can't NP seal Godjuna, so I might as well debuff this guy. I need her to last 3 turns somehow, and that's not gonna happen. Martha, no dying. This is very important. Okay, fuck. Can David do 167? Does a giant ghost count as a giant? Because, I mean, that looks like Goliath to me, chat. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure Goliath had like a weeb robe, 4 hands, and a skull face. That's about right. Yeah, I could buff, Bedivere with the first skill, but that seems like a terrible idea. Oh, true, it is undead. It should, I would think so. I mean, there's actually some really stupid crap in this game where, like, oh yeah, that's undead, and it's just not. So, super large is not the same thing as giant, by the way. But yeah, it should be undead. If this is not undead, I just fuck this game. So it's up to David now then. Which means I actually will buff Bedivere with the first skill, which I guess I go ahead and do in case of catastrophe. If anybody dies this turn though, I think we're just fucked. No matter what. Please kill. I don't know how this is supposed to kill though, because we're not counterclassing. There may be a degree of hopium going on here. I mean, if it's giant, it's dead as fuck, but I don't think it's giant. I think it's just super large and that's it. Yeah, that's not good. So our only other chance now is Martha doesn't die and we kill it next turn. Debuff, debuff, why are you like this? Okay, so before we reset, I'm gonna use Bedivere's NP to just science how much damage he would have done. Because I have a feeling it would have been higher than David's there. Yeah, giants are generally things that are very humanoid. Like, they're very big, but they're very humanoid. Okay, so Bedivere do a lot more damage. Which is kind of a problem, because that means we actually want Bedivere to hit Godjuna, right? That would actually be better. So if we could kill David's NP, that would be very ideal. I could save his charisma for that turn. That's probably better. So we need to somehow work in more normal card damage, or like Mash You, Smash You, or somebody crit, right? We need something like that. Let David apply giant enemies. Yeah, that sounds balanced. It also changes CE. I think he's tanky enough that if we lose 8% defense, it's not a big deal. Don't have a lot though, that's too good. The starting NP would go to waste, but we get the Buster up and the NP up, so that's more damage. So when it's our cards to do more damage while we're just smacking him, there's that. Plus a slightly better NP gain. Not a lot though. There's honestly that for the normal cards. I think we do this. This is Air Gear music. It's called Massiveness. Yeah, the name is very fitting. They know what they did. They know what they did. Holy crap, I don't know if I want to do the NP gain buff right now, because, well, I might as well, because the cooldowns need to line up. And, it's just we don't have any R cards. This game is evil. Bedivere, Brave Chain, or Quick Chain? Let's Quick Chain, because maybe Mash You can Smash You next turn. And that'd be really good. If she happens to get a Buster crit. Limbo would listen to this song. I believe that. Why didn't I cast this? Okay, Mash You actually can Smash You, but then I'd have to give up a lot of NP gain. Why is the game like this? This is such a tough decision. And what if she doesn't crit? If she doesn't crit, I think we just lose and we have to deal with it. Mash, you're the worst. Mash, you are the fucking worst. Imagine having a 30% chance not to crit and you go with that one. God damn it. I did the quick chain for that, man. This is where you need a star bomb or 2030, alright? Just a little bit of extra stars there would have probably done the trick. Tried my best, Senpai. Try harder. God damn. Taking notes from Stheno, I see. There's a good reason we're not using her here. Mori's the best, by the way. Mori's setup would work actually just fine here. If you had Mozart and Chin Gong, Starbomb stuff, you know, Anniversary Blonde, you could totally do it. You could, because all you do is you can easily one-turn Limbo, right? That's not a hard. You just boom, he's dead. That's it. It's just normal cards and that's over. And then you just gotta do a good chunk of damage, like a good deck shuffle or something to Godjuna. Then you have cleanup in the back. So it's very workable. Okay, let's actually cast the right stuff this time. Now, Bedivere NP gain does matter, so I think we do. Actually, I think we do that. So slightly more stars and more NP gain for Bedivere. And the quick card blast there. Why couldn't Limbo have like a decent hit count? Like two hits, right? 2 hit would that would really help. Now, there's the Brave Chain. Actually, I think we Brave Chain because we want damage. That's the thing. We need to kill this guy. And we don't really want to use Bedivere's NP to kill him. David has gotten no NP gain though. That's not great. No kill Mash! Oh, I wish Mash had her NP right now though because she could probably art chain with David. Fuck. If we need both NP gain and damage, it's not ideal. I thought about doing the Buster card first. Might have been better. Not pretty. Ugh. And Mash doesn't have her NP. So helpful, Mash. You're doing so good. It's not like the fate of humanity's on the line or anything. You know, we don't need to do a good job. None of that. You want to crit with that 40%? No. David though. Goodbye NP. How is David gonna die before Mash? How did it come to this? Well, I didn't pan out. I mean, I could NP on Bedivere, but that's I don't like Mash here. She's not doing so good. I have no idea what to use in her stead though. I need like a knight class that's Hans. That's like what I need. Like, can Hans put on like a suit of armor, right? You know, and he's a knight. Get Arthur to appoint him. Okay, so there's Atalante. That does basically nothing. She'll live because she's got an evade, but she doesn't really do anything beyond that. This is not a dragon, so that's not anything special. This is not good. This account has very limited options here. There's Arash. He's got the heal and the defense up, so he'll live, but then he doesn't do anything. I honestly don't know what on earth to bring here. Like, there's no knight class that's even remotely applicable, and all the cavalry classes will just die way too fast. Like, Mash is probably... It's either that or I level up Billy, right? If I go level up Billy, that would probably help, but I'd rather not level anything this second if I can help it. I just need Mash not to suck. Yeah, Bayo would be really good here. If we get stuck here, that's what we're gonna have to do, is we're gonna have to go farm hero proofs and level Beowulf. I could just summon Beowulf though. But I'd rather not, if I can help it. Okay. Maybe I focus a bit on mash NP games to start. Because if she could get her NP, we'll take less damage, so the sooner she gets it, the better. We need art chains, that's what we need. I can check my command codes too. This account has a few, not a lot, but. Okay, we need. Okay, we can art change. That's good. I think David goes in third place. Sadly, he's got the MP down. Actually, Beowulf probably can solo this because Hijikata can solo it, Summer Nobu can solo it. With his buffs now, I would think so. And doesn't he have anti-super large and this thing is super large and stuff, so yeah, he probably can. You need the right craft essence and all that nonsense because like Godjuna works, but yeah, I think he could do it. Hey, Sonic Brandon, thank you for the 1 year, dude. Big anniversary there. If Mash lives here, we got a chance. We haven't done enough damage though. That's the problem. David won't kill right now. Nash actually might be living too long. I might need to give the heal to David. I don't really get why David keeps dying before Bedivere, because David's got the defense up heal. Maybe it's because Bedivere's got the extra debuff resist and he's not getting the defense down, but like, man, that's a noticeable difference there. I guess Bedivere's got the heal command code too, which that's still. Yeah, we need Martha now. But like, I feel like David might die the same time Max does. Oh, thank goodness. Still 173. I mean, Bedivere can do it, but I don't think David can. Well, I want to look up Limbo's traits. I want to know exactly what he has. He is undead. Okay. He's super large, undead, and weak to Aya. Well, no matter what, I know I'm doing this. I could give the Star Bomb Absorb to Bedivere and have him NP and hope he like crits with the art card and give him the art card bonus from David. But I don't think that would be enough to loop. We give the Star Absorb to David for a Buster crit. If I give, I mean, David probably could break if I gave him the 2 attack buffs, but then I don't think Bedivere's got enough for Godjuna. No, weak to Aya only works for Gil. That'd be so broken. That'd be so broken. Like, Enkidu has so much going for him anyway. So David does about 80k if he just has her buff. I guess we give it them both to David and see how much damage he does, and then maybe by some miracle, Bedivere will do enough damage in the next one. I don't know though, we might still be pushing it right here. He's not demonic. And also, I know who you're talking about, and this account doesn't have them. They don't have ships. Close. Big crit, big crit! Yeah, okay. Well, that's something. Unfortunately, we have no buffs now for Bedivere. Yeah, there's Bedivere's not gonna do enough, I don't think. I got the buster up though. This will save us. I don't know, maybe if we double crit, I doubt it. Close. Damn. Damn, so close. Bedivere dies here. Well, that was close. That was really close. Oh, this sucks, because he's gonna remove the taunt off George. Maybe I don't taunt, in case... Oh god, this is a mess. I have to hope. Basically, we have to get lucky, and he has to just not murder Protoku this turn. That's, pretty much our best bet here. Okay. Also, why does he have to give this boss damage resistance? Are you kidding me? God! Why does George just keep taking all of the cards every time this happens, right? And then why do we always barely not break? Well, one of these days we're gonna break that health bar before Guts goes off, but not today. That was so unlucky. If he just broke there, we'd had a chance, because then I can evade next turn and then evade next turn. Alright, let's see. Give me a good opening hand here. I'm pretty sure though Godjuna's final health bar is really big. I may have to summon a berserker like Beowulf or something like that. I don't see how. The only way I could see this account doing it if I'm only summoning something, if I'm summoning Bedivere only, is if we just got, I mean, miracle RNG. Like, because I need to be able to basically kill Limbo without using the attack buff. I need to be able to break Godjuna's health bar without using the attack buff, right? And that's just so unlikely. We do have an art chain. That's good. What's the order though? Probably Bedivere first because he's got the Merlin thing, so that's probably fine. I actually kind of want to put Mash last because the sooner she gets her NP, the sooner we get an extra art card for a potential art chain, and also the sooner we get the defense up. So I think at the very start she's the priority, weirdly enough. If only. She should get her NP from being attacked. Get triple debuffed there. I'd have been a little annoyed. We haven't done like any damage. Problem. Honestly, trying to set up a Mashu Smashu turn is kind of good because you just don't quite have enough oomph otherwise. Godjuna's gold pose. Little bit counts. I could NP and do art, but I don't see him going around the wheel anytime soon. We're gonna have to kill him soon. I should have waited one turn to do that. I need it for the Godjuna turn as well. I just know we need to do more damage here. Yeah, I should have waited one turn for that charisma. Cast it right now. So Nash needs to die. No, no. Do it again. Come on. There you go. Nash being slightly too tanky that time. Well, actually, I guess just right. Actually, that was Goldilocks zone, but could have gone south. He has a bit less health this time, but not by a lot. And then we're not gonna have charisma for Bedivere, so that was a bit of a whoops. Shit, and his hand is not great. Well, we gotta try to save that attack buff. There's just no way to win without it, I think. You know, actually what I could have done there, so where I messed up was very much charisma. I could have actually healed and just waited a turn. And gotten him lower, and then I might be able to save even more buffs for Bedivere. Decent though. If Bedivere can actually get 200%, he'll do more damage to Godjuna. So we have to kill it this turn. Can we do... Okay, if I do her Buster card, we'll definitely kill it. But if I do Art Quick... Okay, this I think this will kill it, especially if we get like one crit. And he has defense down. Oh yeah, I got it. Alright, that's a little bit more damage. That helps. The thing is, I need to be able to break this health bar, I think, and still have the attack up for Proto-Ku. Damn, he didn't get the Buster up that time. That'll, now that I forgot about that. That might make this attack up not enough. Got a Buster Chain, though. That will probably turn it around. That's lucky as fuck. I'll take it! Yeah, the extra might do it here. If only I had messed up that charisma thing, though. A little bit extra oomph here. Okay, that looks good. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Bedivere, you're a gem. Alright, well, that's our best shot, but we need to make that, and I think we might have been able to break there with the extra attack if I didn't do the attack up. So, if I could have probably saved the attack up for Proto-Ku. And I think that's what we need to be able to win. Like something like that. because this last health bar of his is pretty... Yikes. It's 318, and he still has a damage resist, so... Not ideal. Oh, hey, Bedavir's alive. I'm not sure that's a good thing. I don't think that's a good thing. Unless he gets his NP again, then it's amazing, but, okay, let's see. Boss don't remove your buffs anymore, so I don't have to worry about that. I guess we try to get Bedavir's NP, because I feel like that would more than make up for not having the attack buff. George can live 2 turns, it's so good. We need a little bit more NP gain. He's got NP charge on death, but it's not limit broken, so... I'm not sure this is enough. I think we might be like just short. Because I've got unlimited broken battle on, which is like 10%. Man, if it was limit broken, it's 15 and that'd be enough. I might have to evade Bedivere. Fuck. Do I evade Bedivere? Yeah. So if they both NP, we win, and if they don't, we probably lose. So Protoku needs to get his NP as well. Do I do art quick, or do I do the yeah? Just, no, try to cut out RNG with the NP gain here. I probably should have already done Bedivire's first skill if it's back because it gives NP gain to Protoku. Oh boy, Now, I could do a Bedivere Brave Chain, but I think I gotta go for the NP gain on Protoku. Bedivere gets the Buster up though, so I should still do his Buster card. Unless I want that, I think that 10% is gonna do something, but I feel like that's not particularly... Come on, give me that art crit! Give me that art crit! Protoku's got guts, but I really need guts to stay, for after. Yeah, Protoku has guts go off, and we didn't get the crit, that's bad. If Protoku's guts goes off this turn, I think we're in big trouble. Okay. Why couldn't you be regular Ku, by the way? Because then we'd have another guts, an anti-berserker, and so on and so forth. Well, we got our NP. Got the NP up. I think I do the quick chain because crits next turn could do it if we don't have enough damage here. Dude, how big is his damage resist? I feel like it's 20 to 30%. Because Protoku normally does a good bit more than that when he's doing counter class. We need our crits to deal with. And there's no way. There's no way. Like the damage resist is just too much. Man, you know what sucks? He's only 1 turn away from this coming back. Dude, regular Ku is so much better here. Like, he's so much better. Like, if this was regular Ku, we would have won. Like, we would have just won. Because we actually do more damage, because that's balanced. And we'd have another Guts we could cast right now. And then we could cast PFA again. Like, regular Ku would win so hard, right? Like, it's not even close. Like, you wouldn't even need Bedivere. The only way we might win is if we, like, miraculously triple crit. But it'd have to be, like, Buster, Art, Buster. I don't think it'd do the quick. And even this would be pushing it. Wow, we actually only needed 2 crits. And he did not crit twice. Dude, regular Ku is so much better there than Proto Ku. It's like, it's not even comparable. Like, your nuke does more damage because you get the attack up. Regular Ku has a higher attack stat as well. And he has anti-berserker bonus. And then, yeah, you get an extra turn because of the guts, and then you buy you enough time to get PFA back. Like, Jesus. I remember at the beginning of this account, I wanted to level Ku, and Ari and some other people were like, no, you always level Ku. I was like, fine, we won't level Ku, and I have regretted it. Alright, let's see. I mean, this setup can technically work. It just requires a lot of RNG. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do to cut some of the RNG out. Also, if I could limit break battle of Kimlon, that would help so much. Oh yeah, thank you for the raid.
Yeah, いらっしゃいだね、マスター君。地道にコツコツやる？それとも盛大にリソースを使うのかな？
The attack buff early wouldn't have made that much of a difference because we still broke the health. Oh, you mean the Mystic Code one? Yeah, then that one you're correct about. The thing is, it was really most times on that turn I would have to cast the attack buff there if I wanted to or not. The only reason why it was wasted there was because I happened to get a Buster Chain. Let's see, I need to look at craft items. Because we haven't rolled in so long, I don't think I've got any more Battle of Finland, but we'll check. Yeah, I've only got one. Well, we'll try it again. Like, this setup can work, but it's gonna be pretty RNG. And you could remove so much of that RNG by just leveling regular ass Ku instead of Proto Ku, but I think we're gonna have to roll the dice here. She's giving anti-undead for Limbo and anti-divine for Godjuna. And then the attack up, and the battery, and the defense down. Like, the Star Gather is the least important thing that she is doing there. This is Child's theme from Genshin. Boss battle. Okay. Ugh. Why does he have to do that? Fire everything on Bedivere. Kind of need to do the art card on MASH. But the Brave Chain, you know what? Let's go with the Brave Chain. Let's see if we can get a little bit of murder in. No. We always cut it so close on the NP game. If we do it like that. And David really does get foobarred here. Okay, I got an art chain, that's good. I actually think we put Mash last, or maybe she can do second. She needs 10%. Her NP game's pretty crap, especially in her VR form. She doesn't have that third skill super boost. We do it like that. She probably could have been in second. She went over by 5. Man, Bedivire's taking more damage than normal here. That's bad. And art chain. This is not looking good. We're behind on basically everything on this one. Not really sure why. And we got crit. It's not good. So I actually think Mash needs to die right now so we can heal with Martha. That's bad. Okay, damage is actually what we need though. No proc guts, no proc guts! Bad thing is we need one more turn, I think. I'm not sure Martha's heal is enough because we have double defense down. Alright, let me think. I could save her start. No, she's got to do it now for the battery. I wish we had Bedivir's third skill back, because between that and the heal, it might be enough. You can remove the defense. Okay, if I do Bedivir's quick card, he'll remove one defense down. But we kind of need the damage from the crit. We just took a little bit too much damage here. I mean, I'll take 2,000 over nothing, but I don't think that's enough. Yeah, it's not enough. Damn it, you didn't crit with the 80! Yeah, there goes guts. Shit. Super close. I actually probably would have lived there if I had removed the defense down. Damn. I doubt this works if we don't have Bedivere. I don't know. This sucks, man. We just need regular coup. It'd be so much easier. I have yet to see a single time, like we've ran into just fight after fight where regular coup would work so much better than proto coup. I've never seen a time where proto coup is better than coup. Even when they're beasts, it's just not necessary. Don't think there. Yeah, there's no way. We would not even break there unless I did the attack up, and even then we'd be pushing it. That was a terrible hand. Defense up will save you. Yeah, just tank the MP. Honestly, Bedivire's defense up though, if it's working with like regular mash, like not VR mash, but regular mash. Whoops. Actually, that would work really well because of her second skill, but that is cheating. We don't want to do that. Anyway, also Lancelot would be really good here too, but that's also cheating. But yeah, if you use Bedivire's third skill on a combination with regular Mash's first skill or her first skill and her MP or crazy stuff like that, you can actually face tank MPs pretty easy. That drain is just so devastating, man. Bastard. Alright, all the buttons. I don't know, maybe I should take those brave chains when I see them, just because the damage does add up. But I think if Mash doesn't get her NP, everything kind of falls apart. Okay, that's At least this costs 0 AP. This account is so bad for this stage. It just does not have night classes that are good for it. Hey, IC, thank you for the year +1. 13 there. I gotta log on my main account again. Hold on. Real quick while I'm logging in my main. What do we even have on this account? Not a whole lot. It's not too bad though. Might get rid of an NP gain down or something. Probably save the other two. NPs unless there's something really good I could equip. Oh yeah, none of this is super good. Forgot what that one does. It's new. That's team heal. Which, I mean, that's better than nothing, but it's very unlikely to make a difference, but might as well go with it. It can matter. Only 3%, but we've had several times where we got down to like 400 health and crap like that, so you never know. That one's good. That actually might have given us an extra crit last time. And one more crit might have actually been the win. Can't keep a streak? Yeah, I'm bad at that too, actually. If it's Twitch Prime anyway. Like, the other ones just auto-renew for me and it's no problem, but for Twitch Prime I forget all the time, dude. Alright, round like 7 or 8 or something. Why do you have to? Why every time we get a Brave Chain, like all the art cards are just sitting there? Like that means David only has one art card left in the deck. So I'm pretty sure I can't do the Brave Chain. If we do that. Big oof. Really awkward NP game this time. Something nice is gonna get her NP at a good time. Needed to get it there, I think. Oh, well, just barely. Thanks, Bedivere. There's no way that would have happened without his NP gain buff. You've done so little damage, though. Ugh. So, lore-wise, regular Romulus, not even Super Romulus, just regular Romulus, can like spawn his castle walls out of the ground so fast that they can decapitate servants. I'm reminded of that because of VR Mash's little walls there, and I'm like, we could use that right now. Just cut Limbo in half. I'll be alright with that. I don't think anyone would complain. Because 3-star Romulus is actually crazy overpowered lore-wise. He's super strong. He's got a nuke as powerful as Excalibur. He's got EX ranked Imperial Privilege without the drawback Nero has. He's got really good stats. He can turn his divinity on and off, so that's really helpful. He's got the Castle Noble Phantasm, which can be used offensively or defensively. Well, the Brave Chain is probably the way to go. The thing is, we are going to get drained, but I think it's fine. I should have swapped those art cards around, but oh no, you can put the defense down. Doesn't make a difference. got enough. Bedivere should get it here. Okay, Mash needs to die, then we need Guts not to go off. So now it's about doing as much damage as possible. Could do the quick chain, but you know, maybe Mash gets that 20% crit. Like, that'd be really helpful now. Okay. And you never know, if it had happened, that'd have been a big, big help. Because then David wouldn't have to do half as much. Okay. Hey, Gyro. We're, having a great time, as you can imagine. Okay, I guess Bedivere gets the Star Absorb because a Buster crit would be nice. 80%. Work with me. The big thing is just getting a good Bedivere hand, I think, on the Godjuna turn. That way I get to save my attack buff. I think that's the main thing that will make this travesty go better. 112. Fred? You? What the? Every goddamn time, dude! Oh my god, and there goes Guts. Fucking wonderful every goddamn time, dude. Well, that's it for Bedivere surviving the Godjuna NP. Get all those buffs too, man. There's no way we have to. The only way this works is if we get a Buster Chain, I think. And even then, we might be pushing it. And now we're not gonna have Bedivere for the next health bar, though. And David got the Buster up. That's great. Well, we got a Brave Chain. It's just not a Buster one. We'll try it, but I don't think this is gonna work. Unless maybe we crit. Maybe that'll do it. You know what's so just frustrating is like almost all of these attempts would be successes if we just had Ku instead of Proto Ku. Because regular Ku can just do so fucking much more in this fight than Proto Ku can. Like it's just they're not comparable. Like Ku lives so much longer and he does so much more damage. Well, we could have broken with the attack up, but I think that's just death if we do that. Yeah, I don't see this working. Gotta break that bar. Yeah, Proto Ku is worse than Ku here in every single way possible. There's not a, like, not by any small amount, he does significantly less damage, he lives significantly less long. Like, there's just no positive. when you check skills, then I get overwhelmed by how horrible this UI is. Oh, that's not happening anytime soon. Karo, do you have pie though? This is very important. I think so. That does not give me confidence. Pie and cake? I haven't seen the food yet. They won't let me. When do you get the goods? You're like the opposite of me, Cairo. My birthday's like right before Christmas, and yours is a little bit after. Oh, these hands, man. Alright, God, I don't want to pass on these Brave Chains. Like, they can really make the difference at the end. Just, Mash will not get her NP unless you click every art card that you see for her.
前に出ます。
Green is just 3,000 years older. Okay. There goes the goodwill. All right, I see how it is. I see where we're going with this. That's why the boss music started playing. Ooh, these hands, man, they are not doing me any favors. Don't worry, guys, we're healing for 150. Yeah, see, now Mash is getting her NP too late. She needs to already have it by now. Betavir's gonna get fucked up. Yeah, a lot of our cards go in the back like that. That's not ideal. Oh man, I think that's CG. Like, Mash's defense down, or defense up doesn't do anything if you don't have any health, or like... That's really hard to understand, but this is a thing in a lot of video games, not just FGO, but like, damage mitigation does a lot better the more health it has to work with. You know, because it can reapply over and over, where like, if you've got like 10 health, right, and you go, I take 50% less damage, that doesn't matter. Where if you got lots of, like, that's true in MMOs, that's true in Dark Souls, it's true in, you know, turn-based games. If you have mitigation, you want to do it before your health is shit. Okay, it'd be so cool if Bedivere could get his NP and actually use that buster up, but not gonna happen. Alright, Mash has got to do the art card, unfortunately. I'll probably skip the quick card so we can do buster stuff. Although I don't want to use that heal, but it'll be back by the time the deck shuffles, so I might as well. Okay. Respectable. There must be an alignment thing. I've noticed that all three of those attacks, David took more damage than Bedivere. So I suspect that's why we've seen David like dying around the same time as Bedivere, even though David's got the defense up and all that and the heal. I don't know why I didn't already cast this. It's unlikely to matter, thankfully. Not alignment attribute. Let's see. Guess Bedivere first, just because he's got the thing. We might just have to use Beowulf though. Like, I think we are gonna need like a Berserker or something. It's so unlikely to get all the stars aligned here. It's kind of just frustrating. And I don't think there's any way this account could do better. I think this is like the best it could do. Obviously the support could be better, but I don't think anything else this account for its units could be improved outside of just, you know, leveling Ku or whatever. And Mash didn't get her NP. Yeah, it's already. Mash has to get her NP by turn 2. There's a lot of units that can just solo this. Ku can solo it, Hijikata can solo it, Nobu can solo it. I mean, all kinds of Berserkers can solo it. You mostly just need a gut CE. That way the buff removal doesn't kill you. So he removes your buffs, attacks you, your guts CE goes off, and then you like kill him next turn, or then you have defensive skills you can cast and survive, you know, that kind of thing. Like it's a lot of people, like a lot of, especially Berserkers. Berserkers do really, really well. And just people with burst. Burst is always really good. You either need massive burst or like surprisingly amounts of high survivability like Ku. Those are generally the two things that do it. Yeah, quite a few Berserkers can shred it quite quick, actually. I mean, Hijikata doesn't have survivability and he could do it. I mean, he's got survivability now, but he didn't have it back then. Survivability isn't really relevant for bursty people because you just use a gut CE. I mean, you just kill him. This is probably even more of a joke on Hijikata now because they buffed him and he's got, you can do the gut CE for the break, and then if you couldn't kill him, you could just cast your own guts and you'd have another turn. Funnily enough though, if you didn't have buff removal resistance or a gut CE, hardly anybody could do this solo because they would just always die when they got their buffs removed. Some foreigners might be able to do it just because they might get lucky and still be able to live, especially if they had like max HP when they got to that turn. Okay, this right off the bat, no reason not to.
示弾装填します。
I mean, he thought it was pretty good without his gut, but now that he's got it, now he's like super good. But he's a 5-star, so he's supposed to be good, so I don't really mind that they buffed him. Okay, mash is set. Unnecessary crit, but I will take it. And that might be GG. Yep, that's GG. That's so fucking... Everything was going really good on that one, and now we're screwed. Could give Bedivere a crit down command code. The 10% one. He doesn't crit very often though, but... The thing is, if he doesn't crit very often, that makes crit down like all the better, because then he's really not going to crit. I could also level Bedivere's 3rd skill. Hell, I might have the mats to level all of his skills. So the cooldown is being shorter could be pretty helpful. I hate skipping all these brave chains, man, but it just keeps happening at bad times. With the way the deck is spread, that's pretty likely to happen, where it's going to be bad. Crap, there goes a lot of Bedivere NP game. Now Nash, I don't think he's gonna get it. Oh god, this is super frustrating. It's just dice rolling. We need coup instead of proto coup. That way you can afford things to go bad. Boy, I am never listening to my chat again when it comes to what Lancer to level, by the way. Like, I had a feeling I was gonna regret this. And I regret this. Like, for the early game, doesn't matter, right? But once you start doing Lostbelt 6 and shit... Because that's the thing. Coup is good enough to get the early game done too, right? He's better than Proto Coup for the early game. But if while you're investing into regular coup, you're investing into the best budget unit for fighting Fluffy, one of the best units for this stage, one of the best budget cleanup units for Zeus, stuff like that. It's just, you're hitting so many checkboxes at once for just leveling one unit. Where Proto Coup is just, you know, average, right? He's above average, but, you know, he's not really gonna carry you in Fluffy at all, not for Zeus, none of that stuff. He's only good for killing archers, really. And he's really good at that. You know, he's really good at killing archers and killing beasts, but beasts aren't normally that big of a deal. And archers aren't normally that big of a deal. So what you really need is someone that can, yeah, kill archers, but also kill all that other shit. Still gotta pick that art card, unfortunately. Got the Buster up. Mashed it. Man, if Mash could get a crit and she had that Buster up and her Buster up, she'd actually shred Limbo. But that's probably not gonna happen. That's unfortunate. Come on, Mash, get your NP. It's gonna be close. I think she'll get it. Yep. Whatever that time she needed 10%, she went over. Oh, Bedivere is not looking so hot. I should have swapped those art cards around because Bedivere's got the battery thing. Actually, this account probably will be fluffy. It's just I'll level 2 by then, which is why I should have just leveled 2 in the first place. Because you basically have to level him unless you happen to get, you know, MHSX or Enkidu and you know, several other things. But for a guarantee, okay, this unit will get the job done. You know, if you don't have any other stuff, 2 is the way to go. We could always pick Enkidu though for a free 5-star if you wanted to do something different. Bedivere not looking so good right now. Mash is probably not gonna die when we need her to. How did that happen? How did Mash get that much health if Bedivere's that low? I could have Bedivere NP and then just start working on another NP. Do I think that's feasible? I don't know, but this is so bad, I might as well try it. Enkidu is really good. If you have Enkidu, then you need to basically level all the good budget supports that can work in that stage and work with the story support Castoria, and it's doable. Tough, but it's doable. Right, I kind of forgot about the NP drain. That may not have been the best move on my part there. Dude, Mash is not even close to dying. What the hell? Uh-oh. Well, I'm gonna try to get Bedivere's NP, but he's got double NP game down. We just got NP drained, and I think Bedivere's gonna die before Mash at this rate. Now, she should die next turn. Bedivere needs to not die next turn, then. Man, I need to go level this skill. It could really help. We're really getting down to the nitty-gritty here. No way, though, we're getting Bedivere disease this time. We barely need any buffs, though, to kill him here, so that's a thing. I kind of have to stall. I need to NP for the health. Martha's so chirpy and we're like on Doomsday. Look at the sky! That's like California right there. It's fucking hell. Hey, I'm not the one responsible for California's nonsense, right? That's not on me, thank you. Man, I cannot get any Bedivere NP at all, and I think I have to kill the boss now or we're screwed, so. Fuck, yeah, we're dead. We're super dead. Lostbelt 4 is actually California. Oh god, this sucks. You just need so much good luck at the beginning. Like, you've got to be able to get everyone's NP as fast as possible. You need Mash to die at the right time. Now, I like how now Bedivere gets art quick. Like, now he gets his NP game. Thank you, game. I'm starting to lean towards we're gonna have to summon a stronger support because I can't think of a single thing that I could do to make this setup better on the other than the support. Like, only these. Like, cause there's no other knight classes and no other supports that do anything. And like if Chen Gong was max, maybe that, but he's Buster up is rank 4, so that's not so good. You know, how does Baldy do here now, Cairo? Because you have to use a gut CE, and that's not the best for him. I can't imagine it works out very well because you also get all the NP gain downs. Like it goes pretty well for Ku these days because what Ku gets to do is just waste as much time on Limbo as he wants to just build up. And as long as you have more than like 1 health, it's fine. Because then you can just instantly go into Godjuna, break his health bar, and you don't care what your health is at, and then you just cast all your skills, and you live for a long time and finish them off. So, like, now that, like, Ku could already do it before, but with all Ku's buffs, like, you can just be such a shit in this stage. Yeah, when you break the first health bar, all your buffs get removed. And that's why you have to have a gut CE, unless there's somebody that has buff removal resistance, or something like that. Yeah, it is pretty bad for Baldy, because even if you have a gut CE and you make it that far, you'll still lose your NP buff, so then you're just gonna do nothing, so it's not great. Okay, I got an art chain, it's alright. I think we put... I put both the mashes last, or do I think, is that overkill? I think we put them last. If you can just get her NP right away, that'd be great. And then hell, she might be able to art chain with David next turn and help him out. Why? It was going so good, and then he runs everything. God damn it, Limbo, you're such a shit. You know what? I'm gonna try doing the heal on Bedivere. Let's see how that goes. Especially because Mash got her NP early like that.
疑似リンク開始。神明凍結展開。これは多くの道、多くの願いを受けた幻想の城。呼応せよモールだキャメロット。はっ
29 damage. Very good, very good. Actually, the health drain's nice here. I want her to die pretty soon at this point. Might as well get that buster damage. Oh my god, that's 2 crits. We dying, boys. Can I afford the chain? I think I can. It's only a little bit NP gain for Bedivere there. Crap, I wanted Mash to die right there. Kinda worried about David now. There's no point in putting Merlin on cooldown. So David needs to live here. The bad thing is he might need to live 1 more turn actually after that. Depends on what happens on this next turn. Yeah, I'm actually glad he debuffed for once. Although, I wish it wasn't that turn order, because it'd be better if the debuff was last, that way we didn't get the defense down for the third attack. Okay, I have to catch this. So, because the deck just shuffled and Bedivir's got one card, we can't get a Buster Chain, so that's unfortunate. However, there's still 4 Bedivere cards in the deck, so he's pretty likely to get 2 of them next turn to at least get a Brave Chain, so that's something. Alright, David, you gotta kill here or we're screwed. And we're going with 6. I actually wish David, I wish Martha had gotten most of the cards. And like David got like 1 or 2 cards, because that way the Star Absorb would get more done. But it's so spread out here that our crit chances are not that good. We're favored to crit once, because we're 60-50, so we're favored to crit once. That might be enough. That's a low high roll, I think. What the fuck? Oh, I'm just gonna save scum that. I forgot to cast Martha's NP. Well, that means we can't get the Brave Chain anyway. Yeah, we need the anti-demonic or undead or whatever the fuck. Oh yeah, she's not anti-demonic, she's anti-demon, so that wouldn't work anyway. We need the undead, that's the thing. Kind of forgot the strategy there. That was the whole reason we did the Star Bomb thing too, because that's where the battery is. Excuse me, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, boom, boom. Do I take the Buster crit, which is more damage, or do I take the 10% higher chance to crit in the first place? Well, I know for a fact that we're pushing it in like so hard on damage that I'm not even sure the Buster one would be enough. So we do the Buster one, and just because the art crit is so unlikely to even break, so it will crit. Alright, Zal, let's see if your magic 8 ball is up to snuff. Okay, high roll please, high roll, high roll. I think that was roughly a high roll, that was pretty good. Zal, you lied to me! Throw the ball away, throw the ball away. You should have had a magic 9 ball. It was better. At least David didn't die though. Okay, so if we still kill him, we have a chance here. We can definitely kill him. Can I sneak in stars? What if I did quick then the Buster? That's so risky, but stars could really help us out. Oh my god, I just realized killing on that turn is really good because then you have Martha's stars for the next round. Okay, we're taking some risk here, but I'm trying to get some stars in here. Okay, good, good. That's not a lot of stars, but, you know, if you happen to get a crit. Oh, Bediver got the Buster up, that helps. He got a Brave Chain, but it's the worst one he can possibly get. That is the least damage Bedivere could ever do with an NP Brave Chain. You want at least 1 Buster card because he gives himself Buster up. Hey Gray, how you doing? Oh, this is so unfortunate. Yeah, one, because we get the Buster up we just got, could apply to a Buster card, and then the Buster up he gets himself. Like, that's a lot of damage right there. Well, we have to at least try without using the attack up. We would definitely break with the attack up, but I think that's just death. Like, there's just no living there. I roll, maybe? A lot of damage. I don't know if it's enough. It's not enough. Why? 12k? Oh, 1 Buster card would have done it. Like, absolutely, because 1 Buster card gets double Buster up. It's really big. Oh, this is just depressing right now. Maybe he'll spare Bedivere? No. There's sometimes. Well, that's GG. I think the only way this isn't GG is if just by some miracle he doesn't kill Protoku and you don't cast anything and then you cast Guts like on the next one. But like there's just, this is so... And every time George takes all the cards. I'm not exaggerating. Every single time we've gotten to this part in the stage, George has taken either all of the cards or like all, you know, the majority of them, like every goddamn time. George, you son of a bitch. We're probably not even gonna break here because of the... Well, no, we got a George... Oh, man, George coming in with the DPS, though. So now, the only way we win is if he just doesn't touch Protoku. Well, he casts a skill, and Protoku's dead. Alright, well, we lose. Thank you, game. 10 out of 10. By the way, if this was regular coup, we would win. I'm serious. Even though this run went terrible, if this was regular coup, we would win. Because we would have evade, guts, and evade, right? Like, and he does bonus damage to berserkers, he's got the permanent attack up, right? Like, there's just so many things in his favor. Yeah, no, we don't. There's no chance here. We're not even... It's just not even close. I should have cast the other evade first, by the way. Why didn't I just level regular coup? It would have been so much easier. We would have won so long ago. And regular coup can just solo the damn thing, so that's another easy win. But Stheno, guys. Stheno's got this, right? She'll come in here and, you know, wink and then do absolutely nothing. The only thing she does do is if you want to delay Godjuna's NP a turn, you can, because she can drain, and that gets around debuff immunity, so you can wait one turn. That's not necessarily a good thing, but it can be. I really wish I'd stop getting Brave Chains on the turns that Mash has, and you cannot skip a single Mash card, like art cards, there's no way. Like, she's pushing it so hard on NP gain anyway. I guess we do that. The thing is, I know this team can win. Like, I know for a fact this team can win, but it's just, it requires really good RNG. So I kind of just want to summon a stronger support and get it over with. But I don't know, it's annoying because I know this account could do it on its own without needing a strong support, but I'd probably have to either get lucky or go level, you know, some other units, like either Beowulf or Coup. Okay, always that. I'm gonna try not healing Mash. Actually, they need NP gain too, so I think we do that. Extra attack's not that good. Kind of interesting though, when you unlock a unit's first passive, their extra attack does give them more NP gain. And that, especially for solo units, can really add up. Mash doesn't have her NP. I wish I didn't have to use Mash here. She's so bad. Like, she's actually the problem. Because she's so unreliable. She does so little, and even when she does something, like, in a lot of the runs, she doesn't do anything. Like, anything. I wonder if I could replace her with, like, Qingong with the Cainith, CD. Because, like, if she only gets her NP by now, it's too late, right? Like, the mitigation's too late to have any impact. I might try. It'd be hard to keep Qingong alive that long, but the thing is, Qingong will give you way more damage if you can, like, set it up right. But, like, Mash doesn't do a damn thing right here. Well, actually, she does help us art chain. That's something. Let me think. There's also Hans, because the problem with Hans, though, is I don't have his third skill max, so that hurts his performance pretty bad. But Hans with the chain CD. I think Chingong is better. Okay, Nash is dead, that's good. I actually can stall a little bit here. It's the issue with, man, I wonder if I could set it up to happen like that. And if Martha had a survivability CE, if I could just like wait. Alright, well we definitely wait a little bit. Because we don't have Bedivir's first skill. Oh man, if I can save Martha's third skill for Bedivere on the Godjuna turn, that would really help. That would be really big. Let me think, what can I do here? Okay, I can get rid of the defense downs, that's good. This might actually be good, we'll see. We're still gonna be at the mercy of how the deck shuffles though for Bedivere. Only Martha didn't take so much damage. Damn, I think Bedivere has a Quicken Buster left. If I could kill this turn, that would mean Bedivere would have NP Quick Buster. That might be good enough, but I'm not sure I can kill it this turn. The only way I might be able to kill it this turn is if I use Martha's third skill on someone to crit. So I think I have to stall another turn, but I don't know if Martha will live long enough. She can heal, but she's still gonna be like right on the brink. Fuck, she has to live because I need to use her third skill. I was gonna say I could cast her like first skill in advance and it's fine, but I need to cast her third skill, I think, on the turn we're on Godjuna. That's probably the most reliable way to not use the attack up. I could evade her, but I think that's death. I think we just have to get lucky, forehead. Well, I definitely go ahead and cast the attack up because I don't see any reason not to. So... let me think. I guess it's okay for David to go ahead and NP. Hmm. 50% crit, I guess. No way this kills though. Like even if we high roll, there's no way this kills. But if we kill, if Martha lives and then we kill next turn, and then the deck shuffles and Bedivere gets good stuff, this might actually work. Martha just needs a little bit more health. I don't think she's gonna live here. Also, David is so bad because he's skill sealing. Oh my god, I was gonna say the one thing we got is if he decided to debuff, but the boss can't debuff because he's skill sealed, so she's dead no matter what. Oh my god, yeah, literally one debuff and she would have lived. Thanks, David. 10 out of 10. That's definitely GG. And there's all of Bedivire's Buster cards, so... that was very unfortunate. You know, I'm tempted to just use Zaw's Bedivere because the extra stats would probably be enough to punch through Godjuna's health bar pretty reliably. But we'll give this a few more tries. I really should try though taking out Nash. She's really not. She's only good if you like NP'd it on the second turn. That's like the only time she's good. And that's so unlikely. And this team can win, it's so unreliable. And it's because of Protoku. Like, because you wouldn't need to get this in, because we're having to get just an absolutely stupid amount of value out of our front row, which we normally would not need that much. But because Protoku is so crap for this stage, like the front row has to do so much more than is reasonable. Guess that. I'm leaning towards not healing Mash, though. I think overall that's better. Okay, so Mash gets her NP no matter what, so David last because he needs the most help. Okay, this is good in terms of Mash dying, so that's set up right for once. David's not doing so hot on NP gain though. So we have to drain coming up. Oh my god. Every time he does that, it's just so bad. Well, the good news is we got enough for David here, even with the drain. This is a pretty easy stage to solo. I wouldn't say it's easy to solo. It's only easy to solo when someone else has already figured it out. Everyone's like, oh, I've soloed this, but most people didn't have enough fucking brain power to think about using a gut CE here. I remember when this stage came out, everyone and their mother had no idea how to solo it, and then some videos came out of using gut CEs for the thing, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, oh, it's easy to solo. It's like, oh, I wonder how you figured that out. But if you have a gut CE, it's pretty easy to solo. But some people don't have gut CEs, and they may not have a friend that's got one slotted, and a lot of people just cannot be bothered to go on like Discord and ask people to, slot X or Y. And then they just throw CS at it or something. Really though, even if you don't do that kind of strategy, it's not that hard of a stage if you, just summon a good support, which we're just not doing because that makes the game, like, that's not a very memorable win then. Like, oh man, I got carried. Great. Fuck, let's see. I would really like to be able to wait a turn. Problem is everyone's so low, I gotta use Martha's thing. I mean, they still got Mash's damage cut. I probably could wait a turn. So I gotta try to save that third skill, that's the thing. I could make stars, I could just do damage. Probably make stars, that way Martha gets MP for sure. I have a lot of faith in the damage cut right now. Okay. Just don't quit. Now, Martha is going to die because... unless we kill it. See, that's the problem. We have to kill it because David will skill seal it. I really don't like David here, honestly. Like, it's not great. It's just this account doesn't really have another night class. I could put Protoku in the front, but the NP gain would be a huge problem at that point. Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't see a way to save Martha's third skill because she's just gonna die. Unless I NP with her and I don't NP on David. But then Limbo would have to cast... Man, I wish this was the hand for Godjuna, by the way. It's exactly what I want to see. But I think I just have to... Ah, fuck. I think she's just gonna die and have to deal with it. Wait, couldn't I change... Wait a minute. I could change George to Chen Gong. And so if this happens where Martha dies and then you kill that turn, you have Chen Gong's buff for Bedivere. for Godjuna. Why didn't I think of that sooner? And he also has taunt if for whatever reason you need that. I mean, it's not great because it's better to have like George in the back and all that, but that's at least something. Shit. Oh, why does David have to skill seal, man? Why couldn't he just not do that? Alright, I might as well have better of a crit here. And Protoku cancel the last health bar if he's got the attack up and things go well. It is sad though because Ku can just so effortlessly deal with the last health bar, then Protoku is like, the struggle is real. Yeah, George showing up here though is bad. Like there's no benefit to that at all. It's just negative. Like it's not good if that was Chin Gong, but it's definitely better. Man, and then there's no way for Bedivere to get good hand next turn. I think that's this. GG. My god, this sucks. Skill Seal is almost never good for budget. It's occasionally good though for like min-turn setups and stuff because you can just guarantee the boss doesn't do something really annoying when you're like trying to go burr. But for budget stuff, it's rarely good. When it is good, you normally want it on a skill, or utility NP, right? I don't think it's ever good on a damage NP, because a lot of times, like, what's a utility NP that has skill seal? Oh, Caligula, there we go. So if there's a moment where it's like, oh man, we do not want to skill seal the boss right now, it's not a big deal if you don't do Caligula's NP, right? But a lot of times, like, you gotta make sure you do enough damage by this time, and so you have less control over when you do your damage NPs, right? A lot of times it's like, okay, I have to do it now. And so skill seal on damage NPs is not good, because you have no control, right? If you have skill seal on a skill, you can just not cast it if it's a bad time, right? And if it's like, okay, it is a good time because the boss could quick charge right now, or they're at the health threshold, they might evade, so now I do want to skill seal, right? So then you click the button, right? And you're good to go. So it's not like skill seal can't be useful, it's just you don't want it to be on things you can't control. And buff block is just better, generally. Like, buff block is basically the same thing, except the boss screws themselves. Because if it's skill seal, like, yeah, it might be nice that you can prevent the boss from casting, guts, or casting their evade, or whatever, but they're still going to attack 3 times no matter what. Like, no RNG, they are going to attack 3 times, and that can be bad. Where if you buff block, sure, they might still attack 3 times, but they also might not, right? They might, still cast a buff and then literally skip an action, which is super good. Like, skill seal I don't think needs a rework. I think they just need to be smarter on where they put it. Zaw, can we get a gut CE on, although honestly, the Grailed one might be so good that you don't need it, but I don't think there's any reason not to have a gut CE. Yeah, I think we're just gonna upgrade Bedivere a little bit and see if that helps. But, yeah, you could have it nullify the action, but then that's so similar to buff block at that point, it should just be buff block instead. So, like, in my opinion, a lot of the things that are skill seal should have just been buff block instead, or they just should have given them something else other than skill seal, and they should be more careful skill seal. Because I don't think skill seal shouldn't exist. Like, there is, like, times for it where it's like, oh, hey, that's good. But there's just a lot of times where it's bad, and they throw it on all these like random things where it's like, oh, I have to use this ability, but it happens to be tied to a skill seal, and then or on like David's NP or whatever, and it's not very useful, or it's actually really bad. Where like buff block is never bad, right? Buff block is never bad. Sometimes it's not as good as it could be, but it never does something negative, right? That's the big thing about skill seal that I think people just don't understand. Yes, of course it can be good, or it can be neutral, of course, right? But it has the chance of being bad, where almost every other positive effect in the game is just good. There is no chance of it being fucking trash, right? Or it hurting you. So that makes it really annoying. Like in this stage, it's really bad, especially because we're having to use a non-knight class. Okay, well we got an art chain. That's nice. Do this. Do this. Let's see what. Oh, you have. Do you have Bedivir's passive? Let's say we. Oh wait, no. That's just our second skill. What am I thinking? I was like, how the hell? Because almost no one has Bedivir's passives right now because nobody wants to roll story. Let's see. Okay, Bedivere needs it the least, so I think we do it like that. David is one of my least favorite ways to view skill seal though, because like I said, it's not a utility NP, so you can't hold it. A lot of times like, oh, I must use it now. And then it's like, this is the worst time ever to do skill seal. Where like, I like it on skills, well I sometimes like it on skills, because you can be like, okay, bad time to use it, don't use it. And then like, okay, the boss might quick charge, then I'll use it, right? So you have more say in the matter. However, I still can't think of a single other like positive ability out there where you have this kind of problem. Like normally it's like, it's either good or maybe it won't do anything. It's not like, oh yeah, there's a chance that this is super shit. Mash didn't get her NP, damn. Well, she can actually skip that art card though. If she could use it right now though, that would have been swell. I guess I do this and pray for a 10% crit. Unless I want to use her art card to help out David. Yeah, I think that's actually better. Oh hey, we have crit down, that's good. Sound effects are bugs there. His crit chance is quite low, it's pretty noticeable, but having crit down really stirs up for that turn you're not getting blown the hell up. Alright, Max do this. Nice though, she is definitely gonna die when I want, so that I'm okay with. David though is still struggling with NP game. Also doing terrible damage. Yeah, I guess Stargather can kind of be bad, but that's really different from the skill seal. It's also, I guess there are ways that can be bad, but it's also so easy for it to be so good. Like, I mean, it's so easy for Star Absorb to be good. And Star Absorb is pretty much, is it ever been on an NP? I don't think Star Absorb's ever been on an NP. So you always can be like, yeah, I'm just not gonna click that button. And sometimes it is tied to other skills where it's like, I want to use the other effect, but I don't want the Star Absorb. That does have, oh yeah, you're right, I think Mothman does have something like that, that's right. But, yeah, okay, that's an example where you can't control it, but normally you can control it. But yeah, I guess Stargather can be a negative. I think that's way less of a negative generally. With, maybe very specific exceptions. Okay, Mash is gonna die, unless he double debuffs or something. We need a bit more NP gain on David. I think I can still do the Buster attack though. Actually we don't, because of Martha's skill, I don't need an NP there. Hey look, we got crit. And we got crit again. Well, that's not ideal. And we got a terrible hand, but we deal. I have to wait a turn because we don't have Bedivire's thing. Maybe I can heal Martha and she could live one extra turn. I really want her to heal right now though so they don't die, but I'm hoping we'll be alright. I wish Bedivere got cards here because he's grailed and he could punch through, like get some of the extra damage in. But honestly, even though we have a Grailed Bedivere, we've not taken advantage of it in any way. We've never been able to pick his cards in any kind of damagey way. So it's not really doing shit. Somehow Bedivere though is like about to die. Because we've been crit 3 times! Oh, that's probably GG. This doesn't feel any different with a Grailed Bedivere, by the way. Although we haven't seen the damage part yet, so we'll see. This is definitely not going to kill. What's really bad is David could die. I don't think he will though. Maybe Bedivere kills here.
始めるよ。美味しいごちそう楽しいパーティーよしハッピーメリー
Honestly, what I think is more bad is like the Star Gather down, like on Yan. Now it can be good, and it can also be null because of the Star Bomb. You can make so many stars that Star Absorb is irrelevant. But it is possible for that to go south. Like it absolutely is. And that's kind of annoying. Man, yeah, we need Martha not to die there. George showing up right now is super bad. That sucks. Martha would have lived there if it wasn't for Limbo critting so much. Because she would have had the defense up, and I could have even healed her. So she could have face tanked another turn. But because we got crit, she was so low, didn't work. Nobody, Cha-Cha doesn't exist. Nobody uses her. She's stupid. How does David have his NP right now? That's actually a good thing. Unfortunately, because George is here, I don't think it matters. Like I don't think this helps. Because Protoku is going to be out in the rain here. I'm hoping he will die. Does he remove buffs? Okay. Fuck. No, he's gonna remove buffs before his NP. If he did it after and George was dead, the taunt can't be removed and then the turn would get cancelled and Bedivere would live. And then Bedivere could battery and everything. But it's not gonna work that way. You break the bar, he removes the buffs, then he NPs. So can't take advantage of that. There are ways you still live if you get lucky, like with the guts on Bedivere, but it's not likely. Shit. I should have done the art card. I absolutely should have done the art card. On the off chance that Bedivere lives, because it can happen, you want that Merlin command code and then use the battery, and then you get towards another NP really quick. Oh sure, David can fuck up this health bar, but he can't fuck up Limbo at all. Okay, so yeah, I really messed up there on the card selection. 233, geez. So, Godjuna only has one action there because he's scripted to cast that buff and then the NP, so he only has one action left, so that's how Bedivere can live. Bedivere lived, and I didn't use the art card. Oh my god, I threw, dude, because he got the George stuff, so he could have the art card and the 10%. Oh my god, we're throwing, chat. And there's like no way Ku gets his NP now without George. So it's all up to Bedivere. He's got a chance if Godjuna attacketh Bedivere a lot here. Oh, Godjuna might be an idiot. I'm not sure that's enough though, but man, one turn. I think you have to just do it now. Sadly, I don't think this is enough because Protoku just cannot clean up at all. We'll see. He's got the guts. I don't know. Maybe he can. We'll see. No. No. Okay, the extra did pretty well. Godjuna needs to cast like a skill next turn, I think. I think we're fucked. Yeah, I don't see this happening. We needed George to die when Protoku was out, because then Protoku would be a lot closer to having his NP. Because I was skipping all of Protoku's stuff. I'm gonna shuffle the stars in case we just get a lucky art crit, which we might. We just went up. Not quite. It's gonna be so close, but he's barely not gonna get his NP, I think. Oh shit! Godjuna, you big dummy. I'll fucking take it. I don't even care. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Bedivere somehow made the difference there. Oh god, that wasn't as much damage as last time. He still got it though. Barely. Dude, fuck Proto Ku here. Like, Ku is so much better. He does way more damage, he lives way longer. Like, Proto Ku sucks. God damn it, dude. I am so glad that's over with. Fuck that stage, dude. At least, okay, we got a little carried, but you know, a level 90 Bedivere isn't half as strong as like summoning Beowulf or Godjuna yourself or, you know, that kind of stuff, right? It's not that much of a carry, but it is a little bit of a carry. Proto Ku is cooler in terms of style. You know, regular Ku has more character development, but that's because Prototype is scuffed right now. But in terms of style, like, Proto Ku is much cooler than Ku. And Ku's my favorite character, but it's not even close. Ku's fashion is like 2 out of 10, right? It's bad. It's really bad. Where Proto Ku's like, you know, 9.6 or something, right? He's looking pretty good. Okay, so I think it's just Godjuna, the big fight, which is gonna be weird because I don't have like the typical taunts and stuff that I would normally have for this fight. So I'm not really sure how this is gonna go. And then we have to deal with the tree, which is probably the hardest tree fight because, you know, Hot Wheels. At least regular Ku looks better than extra Ku. Extra Ku is just... That's bad. That's really bad. And like extra Medusa is not nearly as good as regular Medusa, but it's not as bad as extra Ku. Okay, so we don't exactly have the setup that we would normally use here, but we'll see what we can get done regardless. We might have to cut David and use, God, what are we gonna do? Because, oh boy, let's see. Yeah, we don't have Leonidas, and that's not good. Leonidas is so good here because not only can he buy you a turn or two, he buffs Karna, which is really helpful. But we have Qin Gong, which is not as good, but we do have Esports Benkei, although true Esports Benkei has the first skill at 10, where we don't have that, but that's not necessary here. Oh, another thing we don't have is we don't have a Limit Broken Battle of Kimlon. I normally have that by now, and that can definitely matter. So I'm leaning towards Qin Gong. It's either that or Martha, and you try to just win faster, because Martha gives you anti-divinity, more likely to crit, faster battery. The problem is, if you're not on the final health bar, it doesn't matter. Like, you don't need that kind of speed. I'm actually looking up my video real quick, because I do that every time I do this, and I want to check on CEs. I think I did, like... I remember the CE I gave Mash was bad. Right, so it's a lot of stuff on death. Okay, yeah, Benkei first, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I see what I did. Yeah, we're definitely disadvantaged here, because I don't have NP on death. And I don't have good replacements either, because I don't have, like, what do you call it? You can't use 500-year Obsession because he's debuff immune. So there's not a lot that I can give. And I don't have Star Bomb either. So, like, there's a lot of things you can do on your taunt walls that are useful. Star Bomb, you know, NP on death, that kind of stuff. I don't have any of that. So, that's an issue. It's going to add I think, basically, this is going to be way more RNG than normal because we don't have... Oh my god, I don't have Anniversary Blonde. Oh crap, that's so bad. You don't need the Buster Up and you don't need the stars, you need the guts. Oh, that's bad. I actually don't know if this works if I don't have guts. It can work if you could augment these things with better stuff, but I don't really have better stuff. What can I do to fix that? I could potentially cut David and put in Martha and try to just go way faster. That really is a problem. Yeah, I think I don't know how I'm gonna get around not having the guts, but I'm gonna have to try something different because Yeah, we need to win like really, really fast, I think. Excuse me. I wonder if I put in Qingong sooner then. Just so, like we get like the first NP and go like boom. Whoops. Elden Ring, by the way. Soon. I cannot think of much to give George that will do anything outside of maybe this, and he just stalls longer. I got Elden Ring on Steam in the background. That's what that is. You can't preload it yet, but you can still have like the Steam page for it. What do I give Qingong? I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't have anything. I have nothing. I have no CEs that are going to be helpful. I guess Star Jin, in case you have to use his quick card. I honestly can't think of anything else that would have even the slightest of an impact. Not that that has much of an impact, but oh, this is not how this stage is supposed to go. Necromancy, that would not help. You don't want him to live after Taunt is gone. And this account really needs them to give out a Star Bomb CE. They normally give out one a year, and I think I started right after they gave one out, so I'm having to wait forever to get one. And it really sucks, because Star Bomb is so good. I also need to just get Anniversary Blonde. The thing is, it'll be so much easier to get Anniversary Blonde when I roll for Asclepius, and I'm doing that if we beat Lostbelt 4. So that's kind of the problem. And I have golds I could burn to get it that I'm probably never going to level, but I just don't want to burn them on this account because one of them is Herc, and Herc is the best, so... But because I have like a Hercules account, I'm never going to use them on this account. Because I don't need to like level Anniversary Blonde, I just need the guts. Alright, so we have to go fast. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cast this. Okay, surely his skills are all at 10, right? Okay, your debuffs don't work. It'd be nice to cast Martha's NP right now, but I think I need to wait. I want to take the Braid Chain. I think we just smack him. Either that or I give him the Star Absorb. But it's only 10 stars, so I think I use that like next turn. Okay. Maybe I should have put the quick card last. And the sound effects are way more bugged than normal. Probably need to reset or something. Good soundtrack. Actually, I probably should have done her invulnerability one first. Guess I go for an art crit here, just refund. Arthur's overcharge doesn't matter because we're all full health. I'm actually kind of looking forward to Lostbelt 6 on this account. I'm just not going to do it for a minute until I can prepare. Like, I'm going to level 2 for God's sakes and a few other things for it. Oh yeah, the whole not being able to use your own unit stuff is super annoying. Like, I don't like Lostbelt 6 in any way outside of, like, the Morgan fight's cool and the Fluffy fight is cool. That's it. Everything else can go fuck itself. I'm glad Morgan got a good boss fight though. I would have. I don't even like Lostbelt Morgan very much. I prefer regular Morgan by like a million times, but she still needed a good boss fight, and thankfully hers is pretty good. Okay, 297. That's a little bit. I think he gets his NP on the next break bar. Like when you break, I think he gets his NP. I am pretty sure that's the case. This is such a bad hand. Thank you, George. God damn it. I was gonna try to... We had all those stars! And I was gonna try to crit, but George had other plans. Coming in riding on the horse. So we've made some mistakes. I can clean this up a bit next run. Like imagine if we actually had a crit chance here, how good that would be. Yeah, we've got a lucky crit, that's good. Bonk. Okay, we need to get a Buster card. We got a Buster card. I think we're gonna break here, and so I think we evade. And I think... I might as well cast this, because why not? We need to break here though, it's important. 50 versus 40, but then art for the MP gain. We'll get our MP gain from him attacking us, I think. Okay, not a good start. Oh boy. Come on! Come on! Fuck me. Oh, fuck me. 9K? Don't worry guys, we got Taunt and Karna though. Oh my god. Why does it have to be like this? Guys, though, we got that Be Elegant on Chen Gong, so his Buster here's got slightly more stars in. Look, it made a star, guys. Very good. If we had broken there, we would definitely win. Oh yeah, his Piercing Vulnerability. That's why Guts is so good here. Okay, well that's something to remember. Yeah, I think we're dead. I think we need Taunt this turn. That way the turn gets cancelled. I'll get cancelled anyway. Alright. Is this enough? I don't think so. Unless we crit. If we crit, it probably is enough, but we'll see. They had like buffs there, that would really help. Come on, 40. Yes! Actually, I think he would have killed anyway because the extra attack is a good bit. Woo! Okay, that is the other fight. That was sloppy as hell, dude. That setup, I used mash wrong. Oh god, alright. One more. Now we got the tougher one of these two. I don't know if it's as tough as the Limbo one, but this one's still fairly tough. Alright, what do we want to... We've used... Over the years we've done this fight with all kinds of units. Who do we want to use? What's a fun unit here? Go with Canis. That's fun. We could try Percival. We've never used him here. That's funny. I wouldn't mind 10k. Fuck that. Actually, if someone's got a good Virtua, that'd be kind of fun because we have like never used her for anything meaningful ever. That's probably too much Lost. That's probably too much oomph. That's getting carried right there. Like she can probably solo this, I would expect, considering how many other units can solo it, especially because like AoE and with a mix of like single target can be really good in this fight, and that's what she is. So people wanting all the different stuff. We got people wanting Romulus. We got Nuke Head. Nuke Head is definitely not a carry. I'll say that. If we use Nuke Head here, that is not even close to a carry because he's not the best. I don't know if anyone has Booty Lancer, but that's one we never use. I'm leaning towards Percival because I like him and he's new, but we do use him a lot, where we don't really use Booty Lancer that much, and we don't really use Nuke Head too much. I wouldn't mind trying Nuke Head because again, she's definitely not a carry, but she's not weak. Is Legend here? Because he's got a really nice Nuke Head. Yeah, there is Ryoma, but I don't know if any, because he's new. He's very new, but I don't know if anybody's got one. Yeah, I want to use the Lancer. We've done Lancer Artorias here, actually. She did quite well. And like, Lancer Artorias Alter did really well. We've done Theon. He does really good here. I made a video of that, I'm pretty sure. There's always a Regical, but we've done that before, and that's just too much. Mine is NA. Shit. Is always the next best. Yeah, let's try her. I don't think we've used her here, and there's just, you know, she's solid, but she is definitely not a easy mode carry, so I kind of like that. So Zaw, if you could slap Nuke Head up. I'll make the rest of the team while we wait here. This is just placeholder. Let me think. What is this fight? Let's see. There's a chance for buff removal from the tree near the end. He removes your buffs, but after damage. So taunt's good, that kind of thing. I think the tree's AoE, I think. He gets taunt after the first break. I'm trying to, I know there's other stuff here. I think he hits really hard, like he gets like attack up or something. Super Romulus is a fun one too. He's good here because he's got a mix of AoE and single target, which is what you want generally. Let me look at Nuke Head. Let's see what we got for her. Shen Gong is decent because taunt is good. Oh, they're Divinity again, so Martha's on the table. That's good. There's just Divinity for days here. That's kind of the theme of this Lostbelt, so... Like, Godjuna gives people Divinity that don't even normally have it. Right, they buffed her in P, thank goodness. I'm so glad they did that. I wish they'd made her NP make, like, 10 stars. Like, not a lot, don't make it a lot, but like 10 stars. I think that would have been really nice with her, the rest of what's in her kit. I think that would have made sense. Okay, I think Chen Gong's gonna be on the team. I'm just not sure where. No, Santa Martha hasn't really saved this account. She's been helpful, but I mean, what she's done is very easily replaced by every other budget support. I played through the story like a million times, and she's not doing anything that you can't do with other stuff. But she's been, she's been, a lot of boom for your buck, right? Because she was so easy to level, because they just gave her to you, right? So she's been efficient, but I mean, I've beaten these stages with without her, with even more budget setups than these. She's just very convenient right now. Because what's really the problem on this account is this. She's ready. Alright, I'm trying to think what else I want to use. Chen Gong is definite, though. Like, taunt is so good here that Chen Gong is definitely going to be on the team. I'm just not sure if I want him on the start. Is he in the all slot? I've been lied to. Look, if I could have Proto Coup and Coup, I mean, I'm looking at the Lancer slot. It's that is not Nuke Head. Oh right, we have the whole 3 thing now. Always forget about that. Gotta scroll for days. Okay, so Qingong is going to be somewhere. So that's the thing. What are we gonna need? Let's see. We want to NP and then like fuck up the tree. So the ideal thing is to break both of their health bars. That helps a lot. What do we want on Proto Coup? Oh god. Why aren't you regular Coup? For God's sakes. And now I'm gonna have to get all the hero proofs again for regular Coup eventually. It's just not like economical to make Proto Coup your first Lancer because he's not gonna go all the way. You're gonna have to level another one, right? So you're better off. All those hero proofs I put into Proto Coup, you're just better off putting into regular Coup because he does everything Proto Coup does and a whole bunch of other stuff. And leveling them both is just painful. Because like if you level Proto Coup, you're going to have to level something else, right? If you level Coup, you don't. Yeah, Canis is really good here. She can actually solo this, but it's, I think, kind of tough. But she, well, that was actually before her buff, so it might not be as tough now. VR Mash actually not too bad. That's kind of a weird pick because I've. But yeah, I don't mind VR Mash here to just kind of slow stuff down. We could do that just for more damage though. We could like try to just break both of their health bars like real quick. Let's see. She's got. Does she have? I'm gonna see if she's got a passive. Okay, she does not. So we're at 50%, and then she goes to 70, then we got 80, 90. We could turn 1 NP. The bad thing about that would be Martha's star thing would go to complete waste. Which you don't... See, this is where having a Star Bomb CE would be good. I'd give Star Bomb to Qingong, so on turn 1 you could do Martha's makes 10 stars, and then the Star Bomb. Because you don't want to make 10 stars with Martha when you have no other stars. Because there's just 10 stars, that's crap. But if there's other stars in play, it's a lot better. I wonder if I could get away with doing this, and then doing it on turn 2. That's too many units though that don't do enough. I might actually give Qingong scope in case we need to cycle Martha, because she's not going to do a lot after the beginning. It's either that or I just give him this so he's alive to do the taunt when we want it. That's not so bad. Oh yeah, that's right. You can do Child of Atlas now. That's a thing. That was like added during this, roughly this time. I think it came out a bit before Lostbelt 4, but I know it was in that time period. And I actually think this account might have it. So I think we can make do without. But yeah, that helps a lot because there's like the defense thing. I forgot about that. Oh no, we do have it. Because yeah, there's a defense thing and then the tree is a berserker, so that's big value right there. I really don't mind Mash. It's just if we get down to just the berserker, then Mash is bad. Could also use Proto Coup sooner and then clean up with something that's not. I don't have a lot of other good cleanup units there at the end. Dave is alright. Ushi would be good if she wasn't NP1. And Babbage would be okay if he wasn't 111. I guess David, that could be alright. You just gotta make sure. Alright, Hans, it's either Hans or Mash, I think. I'm leaning towards Mash. I don't know, Hans is not too bad if he gets the heal off. Keep Nukehead in it longer. Guts is okay here because the tree can't remove it, but it's kind of slow. Try this. Are there debuffs here? I don't remember. I don't remember anything too crazy with debuffs, so we'll go without. Almost choked while drinking water. Hydration is dangerous business. Be careful now. I think there's some gimmicks here I'm forgetting. some more upbeat music here, more action.
行くわよ。私の相棒。私のサーバント。レジを持って命
And
ず
then
る
the
わ。
playlist just completely stalls for no
力を
reason.
取り戻して。
Alright. Well, we can NP, but we have a really crappy... Oh yeah! It's got NP resistance, I think, and defense up. That's why Child of Atlas is good. I think we still turn 1 NP anyway. Fire everything! Dude, the sound effects are so messed up. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna reset it. Something is wrong. Like everything is bugged, the sound effects. Oh, so I saw that guard. Yeah, I remember the defense up is really nasty. So having armor ignore or an armor ignore craft essence is really nice. You know, honestly, Liz is really good on this stage because one, Liz has got nice, you know, she got the attack up. She's just got nice straightforward value. I say this all the time. I'm even though I don't like Liz, she's a really solid 4-star. But she's got armor ignore, so she's got a decent amount of damage up, some team support. You know, none of her team support is like so powerful it's like gonna carry, but it helps, and then she does decent damage herself and whatnot. Yeah, she'd be really good here because she just saw any solid AoE Lancer like her is gonna be good, and then she also has armor ignore as a bonus, so that's awesome. But then you have to use Liz though, so. There is a drawback. So normally we wouldn't need this many buffs, but because of the tree, I think we're gonna want to go ahead and do that. Do I save the attack up? I think we can save the attack up. Like we got a lot of buffs. Upgraded NP. I've been spooked by Liz a million times. I've burned a bunch of copies and I still just keep getting her. I think mine's like NP3 right now, and that's with me burning her various times. Just got to the point where I was like, there's really no point in burning her anymore because I have more than enough prayer prisms. Okay, we got it. Big crit, big crit. About to say, kind of a little close there. Okay, now he's got taunt. Now, Nuke Head is bound to get cards because he only had 1 there, so she's still got 4 in the deck. I actually want them to punch Martha in the face because Martha just doesn't do anything from this point on. Shit. Well, might as well. I kind of wish Nuke. Okay, I don't want Martha to die this turn because the next hand is like. I think the next hand is 4 Nuke Head cards. So as long as no one dies, she gets the break. Didn't she have a really high crit chance there? I don't think she crit a single time. There you go, Martha. What are we doing? Don't. Oh, jeez. All right. Yep. There's Nuke Head stuff. Give me that NP gain. Really wish we'd get some damn crits! Not that she needed it, apparently. I'm glad no one died, because that was the last turn of all of our buffs. So if she had died and we didn't get Nuke Head, but oh, fuck you, game. I didn't remember you did that. So I could have taunted. I could have just taunted Martha. And this would be great. Sending Martha to die anyway. Please don't hit. Oh! She had taunt anyway! It's actually not as good though. If I taunted, they wouldn't get to attack anymore and their turn would be over. But now they can do stuff, so it's still bad, but oof. Okay, at least Hans can kind of get her back in it. I have a feeling the tree is AoE though. Pretty sure that's the case.
すなわち解放の
It's
時
an art chain, but I don't think we need it.
それこれ
いい時代だ資料集めにはことかかる損なうたびに思い出すがいい
They got
メルケン
defense
マ
buff,
イナ
that's
スレー
good.
ベンス
She's still, even though we lost most of our buffs there, we got the crit and the attack up, and she's still doing pretty good. Bye, Hans. That didn't go as well as it could have. Okay, Poroku should have been farther back. He should have been the last unit, I think. David definitely would have been better. Damn, he's got invulnerability now, so I have to wait. Now she has guts. I'm trying to think. Maybe I taunt Qingong then. That way she just guts and that's that. I can save the evade. This is kind of risky, but I think it's alright. Okay, the taunt is gone. That's something.
これあれ
Oh no, it's not. It let me target the tree and it just doesn't. It don't matter. He gotta die. Okay, big boom. Yeah, she there goes her health. No. Okay, actually the taunt is about to wear off, but doesn't really matter. She should be able to kill, because she's got this back. Do I bother to evade? Or do I want to save it in case we get buff removed? I think I just do the defense up, and then we kind of see what happens. So new kid is probably gonna die, but kind of is what it is. Do I give her the attack up, or do I want to save it? I think we save it, because I think we can get through this health bar without it. Because it has the defense up still, but it doesn't have the NP resistance anymore. She's doing well. Like she's, you know, not being like some crazy, you know, amazing Lancer, you know, just total carry, but like she's a 4-star and just completely solid and what you need an AoE Lancer to do. Got a little bit of survival, so she didn't die a minute ago. She's got decent normal card damage. Got her NP pretty easily. Like it's kind of exactly what you need. Okay, so Poroku gets his NP, we win. Okay, David's about to die. I guess I just do this because probably gonna get buff removed, but that's kind of okay because it means the tree will attack less. So I could have actually done the attack up there from the Mystic Code, and we could have potentially gotten lucky with crits and killed it right there, but we didn't actually crit very much. There's the buff removal. So, his buff removal is single target actually, it's not AoE. Kinda forgot that. Pretty sure he's dead. Yeah, New Kid did good. That was totally fine. Oh my god, if we kill it here, it's finally time to roll for Snake Doctor. Oh yeah, it's super dead. Oh, I'm so glad we got that through. Like, fuck. It's rolling time, boys. So Lostbelt 5-1 is a joke, and it's super easy, so that's going to be kind of a chore to get through. But then it's 5-2, which is my favorite content in all of FGO, so I'm looking forward to that. And we'll probably take a break before we do Lostbelt 6 because we've got to level like Ku and stuff like that. This account, it can handle 5-1, and I think it can barely handle 5-2. Zeus will be really hard. It can handle Demeter, but Zeus I think is going to be a problem. But if it can get past Zeus, it's fine. But then I think we'll need to level a few things. Alright, chat, so our goals are... number one goal is getting Asclepius, right? Just get a copy of Asclepius. That's overwhelmingly what we want to get. But while we're at it, we want to get Ushi at least once or twice. And then as a bonus, we want to get like Stheno because it's the Stheno account, so Stheno copies are good. And I guess Bedivere, right? Because Bedivere is always good. My new kid soloed that stage? Nice. Yeah, I can see that. She's got just enough survival and damage and everything. Yeah, she did pretty well there, honestly. That was a little bit smoother than I thought it would be for her. I thought we were gonna have to get more out of our back row. We're probably just gonna use all of our SQ because this is just an ult account. You know, I'm not saving for anything. But if anything comes out that I want, I got my other accounts for that. So we probably just roll everything and we get what we get. Because this account hasn't rolled in ages, so it's got hardly any craft essences. It has, you know, hardly anything. You know, Ushi's NP1, so I figure we just go until we're out. Yeah, if we get Tesla, what I'm going to do is I'll pick Tesla for my free 5-star and get NP2 Tesla over here, and then eventually make a Tesla versus Zeus video. But that would mean I wouldn't play this account for a long time, because I'd have to get Tesla to 10 10 and get a supporting, you know, roster to make that work and everything. But it'd be a lot easier if they would just add story replay. Alright, 6:45, not bad. I could get more, there's like a million free quests I could do and stuff, but I ain't bothering. Alright, bring on the Snake Doctor. Make sure we're actually doing story. Okay, yep, that's story. Let's see if we don't even need the tickets. Well, that's the thing. I mean, he's one of my favorite characters, but I kind of already have him at MP5 on my other account, but, easy. Well, there's one way to kill Demeter, by the way. That'll do the job. You know what? You're true. He is divine. You're right. And because with the Stheno account, actually, we're gonna have to level him then, because yeah, we need divine things to work with Stheno, and like that's a good combo. So yeah, that's gonna happen. If we don't get Tesla, maybe we pick Achilles for our free 5-star then. We'll see. Streamer luck, yep. He's awesome to do. And there's Ushi! Alright! Good start. Ushi's finally out of the pits. So now we just need Snake Doctor, and if we could get Stheno copies, that would be swell. The odds of getting Stheno, though, are so bad. There's so many 4-stars. See, like, that's a 4-star assassin, but it's the wrong one. Also, oh! How about that, boys? Asclepius is so easy to get. No problem. By the way, I've gotten Asclepius in every single account, and I have a lot of accounts, and I've never not... I always beat Lostbelt 4, and I always get them. So it normally takes longer than that, but, easy peasy. Well, we've avoided catastrophe, so now anything we get from this point on is just a bonus. So we've already gotten literally everything that we needed to get. Oh my god, I'm so glad we have Asclepius now. It's been, oh hey look, all the coups. And, the wrong snake assassin. Yeah, we do need some, I kind of want to pull a gold that I don't like at all, because, we need rare prisms. Hi Valkyrie. Best stage of Valkyrie, by the way. It's a good CE, glad to get that. Also, Divinity, but we don't really have room to level her right now, because we need to level 2, clearly. But I do like Valkyrie, she's cool, but I've got her MP5 on my main. Yeah, she's divine. Well, how about that? To get more Ushi copies, that would be good, though. Oh yeah, we still want Bedivere. That would be nice. Good when you limit break it, kinda. There's a lot of better options generally, but... Okay, that was not a particularly productive one. Oh wow, we didn't have a VC Brawn. Not realize that. He's good, but man, there's no way this account can... oh, okay, well, this is going rather well, I'm not gonna lie. We don't have the caster gems to deal with another caster, so... Asclepius right up, yeah. There's a caster coup, unfortunately not Bedivere. The anti-mail defense up, that's good. Getting one of those when it breaks broken is pretty handy. Give me those coins. All these be elegant. Ooh! Oh, we definitely gotta level our Beowulf now. Come on. I'm so mad that he takes hero proofs because I'm a huge Beowulf fan anyway. And now he's in P2, so we got, dude, he would have made that so much easier. If we had Beowulf, we would have just shredded that Limbo stage. He's super good there. Oh, get that crazy bitch out of here. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Very cool design. Guys, it's Mode Start Alter. Oh look, Protoku again. Well, coins. We actually want coup copies. Oh, that's good. That's good. But we want coup copies, regular coup copies, because we're gonna level him eventually. And if we could get his anti-berserker skill, that's a huge help. Oh, that's nice. I didn't have that apparently. Oh, hey, look, it's coup. All right, come on, give me at least one Bedivere. One Bedivere. And like some random gold I don't care about at all would be good. I probably could. Oh boy, chat's gonna hate me, but that might get burned because I don't mind Landling at all. Like he's totally fine. But if I ever want to use Landling, I'm always gonna use Ares, and I want Anniversary Blonde, so that may not survive. It depends on what other golds we get. Like, why would I ever use Landling when I can use Ares, right? Hers is like just insane, right? I'm never gonna be able to match that. I'm not burning that. Never burning that. We're probably gonna level that actually. I've never gotten to have Lobo like be an active unit on any of my accounts, and I fucking love Lobo. This is a good boy right here. So that's probably getting leveled. I wish our lottery event this year wasn't trash and it only lasted 3 days, because this account could use an actual lottery event. That's getting burned. Oh, that's getting burned. No question. Easy burn right there. Get that out. We were just talking about that, by the way. Nope. So much nope. Yeah, that increases Landling's chances of survival quite a bit there. That is such a bad craft essence. Hey, we got Lubu. Chat, how come it showed a new servant? We already had Lubu. I don't know why it was showing that. That's weird. Game bugging out. Oh, we got Snake again. Oh, it's so good. We're actually gonna get like NP5 Asclepius. It's kind of wild. We really only needed NP1. NP2 is nice though because of battery drains, but I'll take it. Extra HP is not bad. I haven't gotten that many Ushis, but really I only wanted. I just had to get at least NP2. Then her damage is acceptable. Edgy. Or Antonio. Unfortunately, I don't see this account leveling him. Definitely a luxury level up, not a practical one. Oh, there's Bedivere. Awesome. Oh, this went so well. We got like everything we wanted. Now, if it would just give us Stheno, then it would be truly blessed. That craft essence is so broken on Castor Oratoria, it's absurd. Like, you might need another support on the team to help her get the initial NP, but like every NP she does gets the double overcharge. It's so stupid. Alright, yeah, we don't... Anything else is just icing on the cake here. Like, we've really gotten everything we want. Although I guess if we could get like, I don't know, K-Scope or something, I wouldn't complain about that. Alright, we might use our summon tickets, just, you know, you never know what you get. Because we might need an extra gold for that Anniversary Blonde if I want to save Landling. We're getting some nice units, man. Like, we could have used some of these a while ago, but it's because I never rolled, right? This account didn't roll for ages, so it was just working with bare bones. Lots of stuff. Yeah, we got the book again, but we already got the book on the Herc account, so. Can you imagine a book just talking to you like that? Alright, we'll bust out the summon tickets real quick here, see if we get any last hurrahs. Cairo, we got so many Asclepiuses. Actually, we got every single story lock, I think, more than once. Like, we got Antonio. I think the one we got plenty of Castercus. The only one we didn't really get, we got Bedivere like once. That was probably the one we got the least of. But you get the one from the story, so it works out. Oh yeah, I don't think we got Columbus. I think, oh, we might have already had him though. Oh wait, no, we can't. We haven't beaten, what's the thing? Agartha. So that he's not even in the pool. Certainly when you use that much SQ, you're gonna get at least one copy of most of the 3 stars. Overall though, Ushi's still getting bad luck. I think pretty much every 3-star ever that's not story locked is MP5 now, but Ushi I think is just... She might be MP3, I'm not sure if we got her twice or not, but she's at least MP2. Useful sometimes. Not nearly as much as the art version though. I like how we just got the OG quick and then we just got the OG Buster one. We got quite a few Castergiliuses. Too bad he's not worth a shit. Yeah, we can probably limit break some random crap. We'll see. This account is in so much better shape now, though. Like, we had just gone for so long without rolling that it was lacking so... Oh my god! Oh my god! I love good RNG, boys. I've gotten Achilles a lot over my different accounts, and I'm okay with that because he's awesome. Well, this account's in good shape now. And I can use my free 5-star and make him MP3 if I wanted. Oh, that's so funny. How about that, chat? That's what I got. I'm rewarded for my dedication to the color green, so. Still got a chunk of tickets here. I still hope we get like one more trash goal just to shore up what we're burning. Oh, another Antonio. We could sneak in one more Bedivere. We've gotten that CE so many times. Also, I feel like we've gotten Kiyohime a massive amount. How did we not have that yet? Never gonna be playable, by the way. And if she is, they'll make it weird. We've gotten so many Rickies and so few Ushis. Pretty sure that CE just reminds everyone that there's no Bazette. Hey look, Bazette's in P. Any last second additions game? We're almost out here. Stheno, dude, if we got a Stheno copy, that would be awesome. Then we'd actually might be able to get a passive at some point. I'm pretty sure Ushi is our lowest 3-star for NP ranks, even with the story supports. I think the story supports or story locked are all ahead of her now. At worst, tied. Let's take a peek. I may have gotten another copy of her and I just didn't notice. Nope. That's insane. I mean, NP2 is good enough, right? NP2 is good enough, but that really is nuts. I don't think any of the other 3 stars are in that situation. I think most of them are NP5. Oh wow, I didn't realize we already had gotten another Bedivere. Oh, that's right, we got, okay, so yeah, he's NP3. How is Bedivere ahead of Ushi? And I think Antonio is probably ahead of Ushi too, actually. Let's see here. Yeah, we had a couple other ones that were dragging, but the few other ones that we had that were dragging, I think we got, like, just now. Yeah, Antonio is beating Ushi. Make any sense out of that? And Beowulf is tied with Ushi, because that makes sense. Achilles is tied with Ushi, actually. And I could pick Achilles as my free 5-star, and then I would have a higher NP rank of Achilles than Ushi. And I've been using my FP summon every day, so... Almost all of the 3 stars are MP5 now. Either that or MP4. Like, they're all in really good shape. Again, except for Ushi. Oh yeah, Caesar was also NP1. I forgot about that, but he is now NP4, so... Thankfully, Ushi has the attack up and the upgraded NP and the quick up, so she still does her job at NP2. Hopefully we just get a random Ushi from like FP summon at some point. Brilliant Tell is even NP5. Alright, let's see if we got enough. Unfortunately, a lot of the golds we got I actually really like. So, it's still going to be tough to get Anniversary Blonde without having to nuke something that we kind of like. But there are quite a few things that there's just no way I'll ever level them on this account. Like, ever. Because I got them on other accounts, and this account has to be pretty lean with what it decides to level up. I cannot believe this is so ridiculous that we have NP2 Achilles and he wasn't even rated up or anything. I just got him twice. This is great. And he's one of my favorite characters, so no complaints here. I think everything else is NP5, so... Or some of them aren't leveled, too. Okay, I can do a lot of the base inventory management later. I just want to see the major stuff. Any craft essences that we can limit break now? Like Battle of Kemlon? Pretty likely we can. Nope. Oh god, we need one more. Thankfully I can roll whenever I want now, though. I don't have to wait so long. Because I had to beat Lostbelt 4. Hand over the Amakusa's CE. I don't really need it on this account, to be honest, but I'm sure someday we'll make use of it. Can we limit break this? We can. That is super good. Strangely, I also got NP2 Achilles on my Stheno account. Well, you know, it works out. I would say for Stheno rate up if I thought she had any chance of getting one. But I don't think she's gonna get one anytime soon. Some of these might not be MP5, so I should be a little careful. I got Taiga. Pretty sure I know he is. I'll save one just in case, though. Oh yeah, Asclepius, we need to do that. Okay, she's pretty likely to get burned just because I'm not gonna level her on this account. I don't mind her or anything, it's just there's no way I would ever use her here. I've got 2 of her now, but we'll see. Let me go ahead and burn this and then look. So I've got what, 2 rare prisms? I think it costs 4, so I need to burn 2. Let's see. Well, definitely not Lobo. That is not happening. We have 2 of her, so that's pretty likely that at least one of those gets burned. I could burn Burke in an emergency. I wouldn't want to, but because I've got her on other accounts, not a big deal. We got Liz in here somewhere, and that's definitely getting burned. Okay, yeah, that's death. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to burn like one thing that we don't exactly want to burn. Well, because we have dupes of Snake, I'll at least burn the dupe and see if that's enough. But we still might have to like burn Landling or Valkyrie or something. We got a little bit of XP, by the way. Oh wait, we're locking. Alright, those are the 2 easy burns. Let's see what... I can't remember if it's 4 or 5. This is the latest any of my accounts have ever gotten Anniversary Blonde. I just kept getting... Well, one, I wasn't rolling, and then when I did get golds, they were almost all stuff I wanted to keep. Which is pretty rare for me. Oh right, the female one looks different. So used to the dude. I think it looks like Saber's casual. Yeah, there, it's 5. Okay, so someone else has to get the axe. I wish we had just gotten like some random thing that I didn't care about. Okay, so technically Herc should be burned because I'm never going to level him on this account, but I don't want to because he's awesome. So it's probably Landling. Sorry to Landling fans, it's just I'm never leveling that, and I actually like Landling, but I just use Ares. So I feel like Landling is probably the one. Let me make sure I'm not missing something. Yep, well, I burned this, but it doesn't give rare prisms, unfortunately, so I think Landling gets the axe. Yeah, I could do the other Chiom. I do kind of like Landling more than Chiom. It's just, I don't know, maybe in some weird world I would level her. Probably not, though, because if I was gonna level another assassin, it would be 100 face. Yeah, it's probably the Snake. Sorry, kiddo. You're dying for a good cause. This world is cruel indeed. Yeah, I wish we had just gotten some other rank. There's so many 5 stars and 4 stars I don't like, and 1 5-star you don't like is the whole Anniversary Blonde. So, but I'm never going to use anything that I just burned. So, and I'm going to use this all the time. Man, I cannot believe we just now got that, but thank goodness. So we'll have to do Epic of Remnant to get it XP. That's the easiest way to get it up. So I'm gonna have to bring that like all of the time. Poor Snake indeed. Well, maybe we'll get her again. If we get her again, we'll keep her. We don't have too much else we need to buy with rare prisms. Like Anniversary Blonde is overwhelmingly the important one. Okay, boys. Let's see. I do want to play some Dark Souls today, but I need to take a break real quick because I need to get some food and stuff. So I think what we'll do is we'll wrap up FGO, and then in like 10 minutes, I think I'll play some Dark Souls. I'm done bullet farming grants. That's bronze mats are not great. Hot dog bun, probably. That'll probably be involved. So I think here's what I'm gonna do. I'll probably let me go ahead and change the stream title and all that. I'm gonna think if I want to leave the music running or if I just want to reset the stream. I don't think it'll take that long, but I'll go ahead and reset the stream, and I'll just start it up. I'll start it up again in like 10 minutes. That way the VODs are separated and it's all nice and neat. But thank you guys for hanging out. That was awesome. I'm glad we finally got that over with. Now we're kind of free to do whatever the hell we want, so that's nice. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow, so hope to see you guys then, and I'll be back for Dark Souls in like 10 minutes.